Mic check. Chickadee check. Microphone check. All right. It's working. It's working. Hey, quick disc golf today. And then games. How are you? What's up? Happy Tuesday. I'm just going to throw a few here real quick before we start. Just a little grass touching. Yeah. Straight into a tree. This is good. This is good. Get it out of the system. Straight into the ground. Good. That's two things off the list. Hope everybody's having a good day and had a good weekend. There we go. There we go. Yeah, games with APL. Doing a little dumpster diving. Turn the mic up. Let's see. Hopefully it's not my phone mic. It sounds like a pilot announcement. Oh, it got louder? Okay. All right, well. If it sounds like a pilot announcement, there's nothing I'm about to say that you're going to want to hear. Put your tray table up and stick your head between your knees because we're going fucking down. Oh boy. A little chilly today. Perfect day. It's a perfect day for some disc golf. Okay. I'm just going to dump the whole bag right here. It sounds like Augie's mic. Dude, I don't know what to tell you about the mic. Hold on. What about now? Is that any different? It's just peaking. It's the same. Dude, I think it's not my mic. I think it's my phone settings and I don't know really. I don't have extensive mic settings on this thing. What up, fangirl? Here, I'll go back to the old ways. I'll put it behind my ear. It sounds like a fucking Vietnam walkie-talkie. Jesus. Well, I'm fuck, dude. This is worse, okay? Better. Sounds better, worse. Yeah, if what I remember right is it sounds more muffled behind my ear, but it doesn't peak as much. I don't know why this fucking thing there is no it's got to be something on my phone, but the audio settings on my phone here, I'll stand where you can see me. The audio settings on my phone are so limited. Another reason why the IRL kit needs to happen, but work in progress. Because these are good mics. I don't know. That's frustrating. Always audio. always audio. Low. Okay. I think my miss is low today. Although that's kind of smoked. What up, Flansy? How's it going? Clip it to the shoe. I should try that. Yeah, it's all low. Interesting. That's pretty good. Okay. I think I'm just not throwing far today either. All right, let's play. Let's do a little. Let's play. Um, yeah, and I'm kind of double timing it today because we're playing games with APL. Do a couple forehands. Wobbly, but the stability will pull that one around. Low, typical. That's wobbly and far right. Okay. All right, let's go gather these discs up and we'll go. We'll go. I'm just trying to fucking have a good time. Yeah, I saw Hutch got a gun. Got like a big old revolver. Last time he fired a gun like that, he could barely hold on to it. But I think he's gonna rock it now. What's wobbling? Oh, this. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm leaving you here while I gather discs and yap. Yeah, my man's got a hand cannon. Those are really fun to shoot. I didn't see what it was yet. I only saw the picture of him holding it, but there's a group. There's a group. Some of you eagle-eyed uh, early birds may have noticed a couple days ago. I think there was a disc golf stream queued up, and I fucked around. The mic wouldn't just straight up wouldn't work, wouldn't be recognized by the camera. I fucked around with that shit for an hour. Walked up to T1, and out of the woods ahead of me, doing their second lap, comes a group of like 25 people. And I was already so pissed about the mic, I just changed the title back and just went home. I was like, fuck it, dude. They probably would have let me play through, but Okay, let's see. Did I forget anything? And then we'll go. Got two here. I think that's it. Maybe one under the tree. Anyway, I can't see chat. So if you're popping in, following, subbing, bidding, um, appreciate it. But I can't see chat for the most part while I'm doing these. But you rule. Let me check under this tree. It looks okay. There we go. I see you in bursts here. Jigga, how dare you? How dare you? You're not wrong though. Let it all out. This can be therapeutic across the board, I feel like. Well, I'm not throwing particularly well today, but hey, we're moving the body, and I've been sitting in a chair for the last week. You may have noticed there's not a lot of Saturdays left in 2025. Tick tock, tick tock. Okay, I think, let me make sure. I think I'm good. What up, Arctic? How's it going? Early? Yeah. Well, I just wanted to get a little disc golf in before uh, gaming today. I'm I have some ideas of what I want to do with APL, but I'm going to have to hustle that when I get back to the house. Is it your headphones or is the mic clipping? Dude, I don't know. I could just turn it off, use the phone mic. No, it's not your headphones. My mic is trash. All right, there's people on the tee of one just hanging out, so we're just gonna skip to two. Flanzy, also doubt. What up, Iora? All right, we're gonna throw a few off too, and we'll see what happens. What up, Anaya? Anaya, can you hear me? Mic check. Is my mic not working? Okay. Ugh. I might have to bust this mic out for some like old school delirious mic shenanigan. All right, let's throw a couple. We've got, what up, Bon? Basket. Some of you know it's way the fuck back behind this tree. So the idea is sling it out and hopefully get around the tree. Usually I don't. Usually I hit the tree and I'm under it. I've also flipped them up so that they've flipped up and turned too far to the right and gone up to the street. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's throw a couple. This one's a little more stable, so I'll give you the disc golf 101 here in a bit, but it should turn left. All right, just check it out there. Didn't turn left, it went right, but mainly because I actually got a hold of that one, threw it pretty hard. All right, this one could flip and go way right. So let's see. I'm gonna try and lean it to force it left. Okay, I leaned it, but it's too left. Oh, I'm all over the place today. It's gonna be one of those days. Let's go one more. That's straight into the tree, right by the other one, actually. Okay. We gotta go. We gotta go. We'll make do with what we got. Quick round. Quick round of disc golf. Ooh, somebody's smoking the ganja. Man, that was a big old cloud. There's nobody around. Somebody just took the fattest of rips, and then that cloud floated a mile. Also, the kind of surprised at how many people are out at midday on a Tuesday. So dank. Okay, so I'm under the tree. This is where I usually end up. Usually I'm over on this side though, but I haven't played in a bit, so I'm going to be throwing kind of wild. This one, you can kind of see center screen. It went far, but it went, um, it flipped up and went to the right. So I'm going to go grab it. Just going to try and get this guy to honk. Almost tagged you up on that one. Okay. I'm excited to go disc golfing with the boys again. We got to go with Gassy, obviously. He's out there grinding. But we got to get Ravage back out there. We got to get APL back out there. It was fun in Jersey. Really cool courses. And I'll probably fire up a stream on Christmas, the week of Christmas, because I'm going. I'm going with Crazy Josh in San Diego. That'll be fun. That'll be a first. Plus, you guys get to mic Josh up with one of my piece of shit Xbox Live mics. You can hear his crazy stories. Okay. All right. Let's just get this close. That should be good. Man, throwing putters is fun. I'm no good at it, but throwing putters is fun. Yeah, so it should be good. They had this. I thought I was gonna just be offline, but if I can find a course with service, dude. What up, Sal? Uh, we'll go live and do like fire time chat with Josh. Course with mountains. I would love to go play Colorado. I haven't been to Colorado in a lot of years. All right, I have not putted at all today, so let's just. Luckily, this is close, but let's do a couple practice putts. Dude, that microphone shit pisses me off. Dope courses in Colorado. I've seen a few, but do we keep the stream backpacks from IRL Phasmo? No, those are Twitches. Unfortunately. Although I don't think that they are the pack I would get. So they were not well reviewed by Bruce. Ooh, that's a wild one. It sounded like they were a real handful. I am going to get this new DJI pocket cam that's coming out. That shit looks fucking sick. And it's good in low light. Oh, and there's also, speaking of which, there's developments on my new ghost hunt. I've sent many emails trying to get intel on this house. And a realtor buddy of mine, I've just on a whim asked him, and he hit me with build dates, where the owners are buried. He knew it all. Oh, and it's so perfect. But I have everything but permission. I even know that the owner died in the house. Not that I was rooting for anybody to have perished, but dude, this house is so perfect. Let's do a few more of these, and then we'll just go. I'm a par boy today. I have newspaper clippings from 1890 about the owner of this house. Okay, that's at least a consistent suck. Little headwind lifting the ditch. Oh, it's fucking awesome. So I went from knowing nothing about this house to I'm a local expert. I have diary entries of the guy who built the house. This is the same one that I showed on stream. The guy who built the house saying, um, how nice it is to look out his window and see the kids playing under the thatch roofed. I forget what he called it. It was some word that a new word that I didn't know. Thatch roof structure that he'd built for entertaining. And he said later, me and some of the young men are going to go out into the pasture, and when like the community comes over, we're going to um, pull the first cow we see. It matters not whose brand is upon it, and that'll be like the food for the gathering or whatever. Dude, it's some hardcore Wild West shit. It's awesome. Okay. All right, let's do it. And I also learned possibly it's going to be turned into a gas station. How how shit is that? I gotta, yeah, well, Sal, mum's the word. We'll see. What up, Kate? All right, hole three. We got a par on hole two. Basket's right there. This hole is my nemesis. It taunts me. I've I invent new ways to fuck this up every time I do it. Most commonly, I get scared of the branches above and throw it into the ground. But all you got to do is just throw it over the creek. All right. Keep it low, not too low. Yeah, right. That's too high. I'm in the branches and I'm down. That's my usual miss. I'm going to throw another one just for fun. Nobody's behind me. Let's try a putter. That's my second miss, the ground. One more putter, one more. Uno mas, uno mas. Oh, that's what we want right there. That's what we need. We don't keep that. That's just a practice shot. Anyway, the house is trashed. It does sit on like 7 or 8 acres, but which would be valuable. But the house is trashed. I think the whole thing sold for a shockingly low. I think less than 300 grand. Okay, what are we working with here? Pink is here. This is the keeper. Hit the branches, knocked it out of the sky. Um, just buy it. Fuck, I wish. That's what I told. That's what I told Madam Sark. I'm like, you know how I could get permission for this? Just buy it. Unfortunately, for that, I would need a gas station first, so that I could rob it. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's close. Same. So now I'm waiting to get back the current owner contact info, and then I plead my case. And I gotta sit up in my chair for that one because this house is so money, and I mean I might have to grease those axles a little too. Okay, well, par guys. These all should be such easy birdies, but today that ain't. I don't think that's in the cards for me. Send them links to inbox. Okay, all right. You know what, dude? I'll throw that up on the whiteboard. Yeah. There's no such thing as a bad idea. Visit Plymouth. Yeah, they have ghost walks. Yeah. The more haunted a place is, legitimately, well, legitimately, the less I'm interested, to be honest. We got a haunted Austin tour here too, but then it's like you're in the middle of your paranormal investigation, and then you're like, okay, we're gonna do an EMF reading here in the gift shop. Also, any place that advertises itself as haunted uh, will bend you over for a permit. So, yeah, there was the Queen Mary in LA is another one. M just did a little show there. That was really cool. But the real juice is when you get off grid. When you get off the haunted grid, that's that good stuff. Okay, so this hole's super long. I don't know if you could see the basket in the 864p gray green smear, but it is way down there along the edge of the creek. There's a line of trees along the trail that generally cause me big problems. Come back, check on chat. You can see it? Nice, okay. They cleared this out a lot. Also, it's fall, so the leaves are all down, so hopefully visibility is better. Ghost hunt at the Ohio State Reformatory. Yes, that's sick. Okay, so here's my thought. Since I'm throwing sort of weird today, I'm gonna throw a super understable driver, which means off of a righty backhand before it starts turning left. as it loses its energy, it likes to pull to the right. You saw that a little on hold two. Um, okay, but the idea is throw this hard, get it to flip up, and maybe it'll beat the line of the trees on the trail, and hopefully it doesn't drift over into the creek. So here we go. Pretty stiff headwind, so it's really going to flip up. So I'm going to try. I'm not throwing very hard today, but I'm going to try and release it low so that it flips up closer to flat, then turn it over. We'll see. We'll see. Who the fuck knows, dude? My discs are haunted. Okay. That's about what I wanted to do. Little hyzer, flip, and then hope it beats the trees. It didn't, but I'm not unhappy with the drive. Good. I feel good about the execution. Yeah. So anyway, it's fun. It is fun to do those ghost tours. It's a whole other thing to try and set up a shoot there. They also like to insert their people. So it's like, hey, we're gonna do it, and then you got to go with fucking like Hugo or whatever, and he's wearing a polo with the locations logo on the breast pocket. And you got to hang with Hugo all night. YouTube doing personal rewinds. #2 channel this year was Sark. #1, the Atlas channel. That's hilarious. I love that. You're getting ear raped. I know, my mic. Well, whatever. It's a short stream. Then I'll turn it off. And the rape will be concluded. I'm going to do, let's see. The lie is over here. The basket is over here. And let's see. What are we going to do? Obvious options are fire one. Here, let's turn this up. Fire one, a cheeky little backhand through here, or you fire a big old forehand up here and have it curve back. So, more than put machinima here. Roger that. Roger that. Let's see here. I think it's a forehand. I think it's a high forehand. This branch is a little unfortunate here. I didn't know that that was so in the way. That changes my plan. That changes the plan. All right. So we'll try the cheeky backhand and hope that it doesn't go into the creek on the right. I might reposition you here. Okay. All right, you should be able to see the basket right there. This is a par four, but it actually wrecks me quite often. So we'll see. Who knows? This is also a left to right crosswind here. All right, well, here we go. Let's throw. Skip up. Okay, not the worst. That, but about 5 feet higher. And it's good. The peaks have stopped. No, no, no. I don't know what's up with the mic. I need to stop streaming on my phone. That's what I gotta do. You think I'll ever hold the best record on this course? No. I don't throw far enough. But if I ever, if I ever birdie every hole, that would be crazy. Okay. I mean, this is because of that good first drive and this not being a total disaster. This is horrible. Just got to get this close. This is throwing three. All right. It's kind of a rip. That'll be short, but yeah. Okay. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I'm a par boy in a par world. Sark projects. This is true. This is true. Dude, I want that haunted house to work out so bad. Could be so good. And hopefully they don't shut it down before it warms up. Because basically, that's the pitch. There's no windows in the whole place. So, um, my pitch is that I would shoot, I don't know, spring. It's a bogey. Ooh, yeah, spring. An abandoned disc golf course. Yeah, that would be fun. I should write this down. Otherwise, I will forget. How much meth has been made in that house? Yeah, that is one of the immediate problems. That and animals. Not shooting straight guns in Texas. What? Gundam? What? Boy, you better start making sense, dog. All right, this is like a little tiny one. Let's that I consistently also fuck up. All right, just rip a putt up high, drift it back to the left. Okay, it's pretty good. Nice. I should thank you. A liability waiver for the owner. We will cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay. What up, Kokomo? Yeah, you just throw like a baby backhand inquisitor. That makes sense. It's within putting distance for me, so we'll count it. This should technically be a par two, but after they smack you with that big hole, I think they're like, let's have them, give them a little treat. Okay, wait, hold on. There's the next basket between the oaks. And we got to walk over here and slide one up there. Let's see. What would be a good spot for you? I think just over here. What up, Tier? How's it going? Sirens in the area around it in case someone escapes. Oh shit, that's kind of dope. Which course is this? This is San Gabriel Park in Georgetown. This is just a little chill, casual um, park park course. All right, so this is actually way easier with the leaves off the tree, but you still got to keep it low and sort of hook it up close to the basket. So here we go. It's just not low. It's not right. Hold on. Let me throw another one. We go from the blue one though. Yeah, that's better. That's a that's actually just really good. Let's go another one. Too low. Uno más. And that's gonna be in the creek. Boop. Okay. All right. Here we go. Beautiful day though. What up, Silent? JC also? You see blue over there. That's our keeper. Let me frame this up. Actually, we'll do this. Let's go get this one first. Okay. This one was gonna be bad. Behind this tree, you're so screwed, but it kind of bounced out, which is nice. But that's where we go from. If you've never seen this before, I'm fucking around, so I'll throw one keeper. That's the first shot, no matter how bad it sucks. And then I may throw some more that are just for funsies. And really, the only reason I keep score, especially in a day like today when I'm just absolutely it's not working, is so I can track my progress, warts and all. All right, so here's the lie. What up, Roasty? Never been disc golfing before, but I'm intrigued. Oh, nice. I do this every now and then. There's the look. That's not great. It kind of ain't happening. One in a million. I'm going to move you off to the side. Make the keeper the third shot. Where's the disc? Okay. Let's back you up some more. Dude, I wish I had player two's stats. Do I miss anything about Alaska? Heck yeah. Alaska is um, delightfully weird, and it is hands down if you like rugged outdoors, it's not toppable in the U.S. at least. The bush in Alaska makes everything I've seen everywhere else look tame. And even if that means like you're out in the middle of nowhere and it's a harsh environment and there's animals, Alaska just has the advantage that you're farther out in the middle of nowhere. So I miss the great outdoors of Alaska. All right, well, I think I'm just trying to slide this up so it's puttable. Yeah, it is some wild country out there. And I lived up and down the Midwest, Wyoming, Montana, Colorado, Utah, like Rockies. But man, ain't nothing touching Alaska. What up, Nitra? Oh, also you get a yearly oil dividend. I remember as a kid getting $1,200 checks at the end of the year. It's like, oh fuck yeah, dude, I'm buying some Lego. And then my parents were like, no, our money now. All right. Yeah, yeah. Disc golf is fun. Also cheap, easy to get into, and for all of us like gaming dorks, this is a great way to move around a little bit. Basket is tucked behind and under this tree. up on the side of this slope. This is another long hole, so I just gotta bomb something and see what I got. Now we're headed back, so now it's a right to left cross, which would hopefully keep this from slipping too much. But all right, let's just throw it. It's beautiful. I'm right out in the middle. Okay, not the farthest, but it went where I needed it to go. What up, Badge? How's it going? I just gotta bomb something. Yep. Every now and then you get these holes, and it's the order of the day is just gotta bomb it. That was a good throw. That was a good one. You'll see though how when we get up here, I don't know if it's a birdie throw. What up, Rabib? Okay, let's easily see this disc. Basket's under there in Mirkwood. Creek is down there. So this is always the predicament from here. Throw a forehand through the open sky on the left, but you risk the right turn of the forehand taking it down the slope. Or you throw a backhand under here, but you're threatened by the trees. And also you can kind of get a squirrely bounce off the slope. I think for me the forehand is safer. So maybe that's what I'm doing today. Okay. And then if we end up at the bottom of the hill, hey, c'est la vie. We'll wait for cars. And then I'm going to try and throw it probably, let me move you, probably right in line with where I'm standing. And hopefully it hooks up, comes back to the right. NB, let's go. Speed bag that thing. Yeah, the peaking. Well, here we go. Okay, get the idea. I probably needed that a little higher to get it to skip farther back to the right, but in principle it worked. I was really trying to avoid it skipping and going down the hill. Problem with this coming up sort of short on this is now I have a horrific putt. So just absolutely, here's the disc, there's the basket, and nothing past it. I guess maybe the tree could act as a little bit of a backdrop. Yeah, here it is for real. Actually, I want to back you up further so that and then if I airmail this, you'll see it just sail down the hill. Okay, something like that. Far putt. This is makeable. Yeah, this is. I wouldn't even call this far necessarily. Today, my odds are low. The problem is the risk of the miss is just it sails down the hill. Oh dear. Okay, I hit the tree. Little practice putt. Yep, yep, yep. Player two. Player two knows. He knows the secrets. Okay. I'm going out of sight of you. Close. Ooh, that was actually a close comeback putt. Okay, that's a bogey though. Yeah, this is the course that this guy who, when I told him I was watching a lot of disc golf, but had never been, and he's like, I'm sponsored. Come out with me. I'll show you the ropes. This is the course he brought me to. There we go, Flanzy. Hey, that's good, dude. That's smart money. See, I got a savvy audience. I like it. Don't emotionally gamble, chat. Keep it up. What up, Bush? How's it going? All right, we're almost done. Then I can turn off this goddamn microphone. Thanks, sarcasms. All right, basket centered up. You're just gonna sponsor Fib. Okay. Throw it straight. Throw it wide right, or try and smoke a forehand over the creek. Usually the straight play has worked best for me, but I'm gonna try this forehand. Let's see. So it's kind of got to go towards that tree that's growing in the middle of the creek. This one. Maybe a little to the left of that. Sark a straight. I don't think, maybe once today? Twice, maybe twice. I was straight twice today. All right, here we go. No. See, yeah, see, not a straight. I'm throwing that away. Also left, bounced into the creek. What a treat. What a playful little blend. All right, one more. Oh, it's all left. Woo, today. Today is a real doozy. Real doozy of a day. Okay, we got to go on the other side of the creek, though. Plan from the first. No matter what. No mulligans. Got to be the win. No. To be honest, I just haven't played in a while. I've been playing my favorite game, Adobe Premiere. Maybe you've heard of it. Okay, we got Basket and the lie that's the keeper. That's also why there was no stream Monday. I'm hoping to stream. It'll all depend on how this video edit goes, but hoping to stream since I'm gone the week of Christmas this coming weekend. All right, let's throw this and then get then retrieve all of our errant shots. Okay. Well, dude, disc golf giveth and disc golf taketh away. Just like hunt. Nice. Too much hyzer. It's gonna go. Yeah. Um, man, I played a day of hunt a few days ago that made this round of disc golf look like Tiger Woods. Holy shit, I got clapped. Hunt Hunt took everything from me. I love creeks. It's true. I'm a creek magnet if you know what I mean. The way the creeks just go to him, well, you should have seen. Yeah, badge for real. Okay, I think that's all my disc. Let's get over there. Yeah, you just kind of got to play through it when you're getting decimated. Carrot, good ear, good ear. The creek is definitely the feature on this little, what would otherwise be a pretty unremarkable park course that really makes it. It it adds just a touch of scenery, and it also makes it's a bit of teeth on the course. Look at this. Somebody's been glow disking. I pointed this out before, but this was somebody's strat. They tied just a regular ass green glow stick. I bet they went through and did that on all 9 baskets. Let's see. Put this here. Okay. All right. Well, we got hole 9 and hole 1 left. I probably peaked right there. Yeah, I'm gonna well, I'm gonna work on my mics, I think, I guess, if it's just absolutely acting up. But I've got the shit to do. Pretty sick glow rounds. Okay. Basket down there. Boop. Oh, somebody is asking. You just reminded me, Brain. What's the temps? I think the temps are like it's like 48 right now for me. So it's a little chilly, but for Texas, a little chilly, but kind of nice actually. 48 Fahrenheit. I'll let you convert. Didn't know it gets that cold in Texas. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it doesn't snow hardly ever, but yeah, it gets cold. Okay. All right. Well, here we go. This is not the this would normally be the ending hole, but since we skipped one because there was people hanging out, we're gonna do this and then hole one. Normally, I would be right now. I'm just gonna blast it because I'm not throwing far today. So, and also I'm not throwing in any realm of imagination. Am I throwing straight? I've had a couple good throws, but for the most part, they're all over the place. All right, here we go. Let's see. This will flip. Let me try this. This is a fun hole to like fuck around on. Watch, this is the hole where it all comes together. The form is singing, and I'm just gonna fucking sail this. Nope, it flipped up. Went right. It landed in some dirt. Probably not even in frame. Okay, one more, one more. Okay, that's better. That flipped. Coming back. Oh, I sailed it. What did I just say? Didn't I just say that was gonna happen? Okay, let me throw a slow disc. We keep the first one. These are just no. I pulled that one off to the right. Distance looks pretty good though. All right, one more. This is turning into mainly just field work now, huh? See where that lands. Okay, that was the right distance, but a little left. All right, let's go. Because I know I'm just going to throw a million on the next hole, too. Not on the roof of the shitter. True. That was that last disc, actually. That was the shitter seeking missile. All right, let's go gather up all those. Dude, that's like a 45-degree spray of discs. All right, we got one that came over here. Okay, check. A little bit of goo. We got one right here. What up, Goosebumps? How's it going? Oh, wait, I gotta keep my voice low. All right, we got one that went past the basket. Inside voice, that's right. Let's see. What did I throw first? Oh, I threw the dirt one as first. Okay, so we got, that's where I got it putt from. Okay. Yeah. So here, this is what we're looking at. I'm at the basket. It went off to my right from the tee, landed in these piles of bullshit. How cold is it? I don't know, just under like 50. I think it was 48 when I checked. When I pulled up. Okay. Chill weather. Yeah, goosebumps, exactly. Okay. All right, let's try and get this close. What up, Cralamus? All right, it was like up here. Okay. Pretty good. What up, Woodhouse? Sorry, Woodhouse. What up, Woodhouse? Fairness, if player two had hit that, I might have burrowed into that dirt pile and disappeared for a week. Let's see here. This is probably fine. Have I ever aced? No, never aced. Farthest shot I've ever made was actually right here. Gassy was here, and he said, "Throw me my disc." I was like 170 feet up the hill, and he was standing here. And he's like, "Throw me my disc." Thank you. Okay. What up, Proc? How you doing? All right, we got to do hole one. We skipped hole one, so we got to knock it out. What up, Spoon? How's it going? We ever hang out, Spoon? Taking you disc golfing with me. Hmm? All right. Hole one is basically hole nine, but back up the hill. I mean, there's the basket. Bring inbox back. I don't know. I kind of like inbox. Um, I like how where I left off inbox.
In the fucking grave.
Oh shit. Hold on. Okay, let's fucking see, let's just belt something up there. You just gotta belt it up there, you know what I mean? Just got bangarang. Yeah, spoon for real though. All right, dude, I gotta capitalize on this mic. I gotta get the Aztec death whistle out here. Holy shit. Maybe I'll throw from over here. Yeah. That's the ticket. Okay. Well, uphill, and just got a fucking banger right here. Oh, it's kind of nice. Don't hit that tree though. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Usually I can't get it up. All right, here we go. Uphill, wild gay. I mean, that's redundant, Woodhouse. That's how I got to school every morning. Through the snow, gay both ways. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Smiling like a woman the entire way. Even when I was little, I smiled like an adult woman. Which, judging by that one chatter that coined that phrase, I think that just means gay. But I'm not sure. Does that mean women are just gay dudes to some people? Boop. All right. It's a birdie. One birdie. Shout out to all you heterosexual gay chicks. In a way, now that I'm thinking about it, in a way, that homophobic chatter was kind of more open-minded than any of us. You know? It's kind of beautiful. The more I think about the philosophy, everybody's gay. Am I a clanker? Oh God, I might be. Everybody's gay except that one guy. That guy was not gay. He was very clear about that. He had a wife and kids and was definitely not homosexually attracted to my womanly smile. So he's there's always an exception to the rule. That was him. Everybody else though, fucking gay. His wife, gay. He's probably okay with it though. She probably smiles like a man. Okay, let's get across the street, not get pasted. Yeah, you see the bathroom. Dun, dun, dun. Look at that. Look at this fucking beautiful little creek, or I guess the San Gabriel River. It's kind of nice, unless it floods and destroys your city. Okay, hey, Spoon, you piss and shit in this river? Okay, it's not the Ganges, dude. Chill. I'm gonna go home and get the stream set up for this evening. So let's ride. Thanks for hanging. This was nice. We got to do some more disc golfing. But the next time you see disc golfing, it might be in San Diego. So um, I'll see you in a little bit.